Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Sturf 2021 versus Bronas69, and this is going to be a rogue format video, which I have not done one of these in a very long time, since like the Dragon Rider tournaments that were happening a while ago. But this is being hosted in the Coliseum. Also, let me know if you like these rogue duel matches, and I'll try to do it like at least once per week. But this is a 8-man tournament, rogue format. The bans on this, because it's like a custom ban list, because it's like a rogue format thing, so you have to enforce people playing rogue. So how do you do that? Boom, you build a ban list. So the extra bans are all Malice cards are banned, all Rizio cards are banned, all Mermail cards are banned, all Memento cards are banned, Dweller's banned, and Fiendsmith is banned. And then limits, Bestials are all at 1, and all the Primite cards are at 1. So that's it. It's not a very big ban list, but it does deal with, you know, like the best decks in the format, just straight up banning them. But okay, so let's go ahead and hop right in, and we will go ahead and see Bronas decide to go first. So 60 versus 43. Also, this tournament was $10 entry. There's 8 players in it, so the winner of the tournament gets $75. But this is like a random match in the tournament. This isn't like the finals or anything. We have Foolish Burial Goods, Thrust, Rhino, Foolish Burial Goods, Scream. They have Oath, Ash, Autry, Nib, and Wedju Temple. Bronas69, Master Duel player. Well, obviously a DB player too. I mean, even has high rating. But, you know, taking the Wedju Temple from Master Duel, bringing it to TCG, which, you know, I'm honestly assuming that Sturf 2021's doing the same with this deck. Well, maybe they're not, but I think Wedju Temple is a pretty good card, especially if, like, Detonator's not in the format. Temple, go ahead, place Autry from hand, place the Sengen, Wakes Up from a Millennium, activate the Wakes Up from a Millennium, summon, grab out Golem, Golem to place, and then turn Golem plus Autry into the Doom Dragon, overlay, summon out Zombie Vampire effect against Tier, hits a, okay, Rhino plus Mally. Wait, what'd they hit off their deck? So it's like, do you grab your own cards that way Oath can set from deck? I don't know how many trap we play, so I know some people were playing 2 before. Pretty sure you just grab the Rhino, so that way they can't use it. That does suck, though. Okay, so they're just gonna summon out Rhino, activate Oath, place the Primera effect, special Primera effect to go search, grab out stand-up Centur-Ion, and then said love the Wedju tech. I don't think they're playing it then. Oh, maybe they are because they said it like that. I don't know. Centur-Ion 8, go ahead, search out Oath, and then activate stand-up, discard Oath, go ahead, place Trudea special, keep it level 4, effect spell trap zone, place Gargoyle effect special, reduce it by 4, and then go ahead, make the Oxula, and then Oxula and Gargoyle, add back Gargoyle, go ahead, search out Trudea, normal summon Trudea, activate Fameling, special summon back out from the graveyard, and then use those to make Crimson Dragon effect, go ahead, tag out into the Cosmic Blazer, end phase effect to place the Autry, so they have another Cosmic Blazer set up, unless they play like the Red Dragon one, Hot Dragon, the one that pops their cards on field. Then we draw Fenrir, so go main phase, special out Fenrir. That was a pretty good draw, right? Like, this will probably bait something. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and out that. Otherwise, Fenrir can banish stand-up. Will it? I guess it depends on how, like, the game goes, what we'd have to banish. Then they're gonna go Autry, Trudea. At the bare minimum, though, I could, like, target Cosmic Blazer and force it. So special, make it level 8. Stand up the Synchro, Autry to draw on the Imperm. And then those will make a Crimson Dragon effect, tag out into another Cosmic Blazer. So now we're pretty much forced to end the game this turn. But, you know, our deck definitely is able to do that. And we have Thrust in hand. So there's a world where we can end up thrusting for like 20. Foolish Burial Goods, dump Rainbow Bridge effect to go search. They let it go. Grab out the Turtle. And then grab out the Pressured Planets, so playing multiple Kashtira cards. You know, sometimes people just play, like, 1 planet, 1 Terraforming, 1 Fenrir, and then, like, 3 tier cash. Maybe they're playing Unicorn, maybe they're playing more Fenrir. Either way, I was going to say if they grab Fenrir or Unicorn here, it's a good card to grab. So now it just grabs that Unicorn, special Unicorn, And then Unicorn effect, like, this resolving's huge, because now it's going to go for Birth in the Fenrir in the Tier Cache, like, you know what I mean? One Foolish Burial Goods got us this card, this card, this card, this card, like, and this card's about to get us this card, and that card's about to get us the next card, like, that's literally like a +5 off Foolish Burial Goods, like, isn't that crazy? Normal Rhino dumps Sharon, okay, going for a Sharon effect here, to make... Ooh, I was going to say, we don't have to make Mud. We could make Kaleido, which we do make Kaleido. And then Kaleido effect to try to spin back the Cosmic Blazer. And then use the effect to go ahead and negate and destroy. And then Kaleido effect, the Ash Blossom it. Which that is just so tough, like, for Bronus here. Because that Kaleido we did not need. Activate Scream, activate Birth, activate Thrust. What? Why did we activate our cards so weird there? Why are we not Birth summoning out Fenrir and Fenrir searching? They're going to go Thrust in the Grass. I guess they just want like to keep an extra Tier Cache in deck. So that way they, you know, they want to mill it here. So that way they mill 2 more. But activate Grass and just, I mean, look at this, man. This is just not fair. This is just not fair. Look at this, bro. This is just not fair. We have Scream, Keldo. We have King of the Swamp. We're playing King of the Swamp. We milled King of the Swamp. We have Solik. We have Medora Shuffler. We sadly hit a Mally when we already had a Mally in grave. We hit Tier Cache to mill 2. We hit Trivi Karma to search. We hit Heartbeat to add back. We hit another King of the Swamp. We hit Merly to fusion. We hit Meta Noise to add back a Tier Cache or a Rhino. Like that's literally like a +5. Like multiple of our cards have gone like +5. So can you type out the chain to make it easier? Which is fair, very fair to say. So Merly Chainlink 1, Meta Noise Chainlink 2 targeting Tier Cache, Chainlink 3 Solik, Chainlink 4 Heartbeat targeting Crime, Chainlink 5 Scream, Chainlink 6 activating Medora, shuffling Keldo, Primus, and Solik. Okay. Do you have a legal target for Screaming Grave? They said, Mighty sure I run 2 Solik. Yeah, if we play 1 Solik, you are an animal. Because this is like, this card's always a good mill, where like Meta Noise and Crime aren't. So now we're gonna go ahead and shuffle back. Oh, they're asking if they have a legal target because they're shuffling back. Wait, can't use Kaleido as fusion material. I know, shuffling it with Medora. Yeah, they're putting it back with the Medora, not using it as a fusion material. Grab out Solik, add back Crime, add the Haveness from the deck off Solik, add back, mill 2. Well, they were supposed to mill 2 first. Bring out Rukalos. Looks like they just forgot to do it. Oh, because it said Chainlink 1 Merly, Chainlink 2 Meta Noise, targeting Tier Cache. Oh, they never activated Tier Cache to mill. Oh. Never mind. Fair enough. Interesting choice. So, now they're going to go Birth Effect, summon out Fenrir, also just setting up Rukalos to beat Nib. Like, yeah, summon out Fenrir, Scream Effect to mill 3. Mills Hollowed, Sharon, Solik, then activate Hollowed effect. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, so mill 4. Mills a Black Goat Laughs there. That's a good card to mill. We're starting to run out of good mills, obviously, because stuff like Solik, you know, once per turn, Tier Cache once per turn, Sharon once per turn. Activate the Keldo effect, put back a Mally, Grief, and Meta Noise. Then we're going to go activate Tier Cache to banish a trap from the graveyard. That's why we that's why we put back the Grief. Probably should have just banished Meta Noise though, right? And then there's like a chance that you get Meta Noise to hand this turn. We go ahead mill. Like, see, a guy like me has Meta Noise set this turn. That's all I'm saying. Also, I probably would have used Mally at this point. I feel like you don't want to keep 2 Mally in deck. It keeps the odds of Mally getting milled high. And we keep taking that risk. And I don't know if it's worth to keep taking that risk. We're starting to get punished for it. Mally, go ahead, summon out Mally. And then go Battle Phase. Fenrir, attack, effect, banish the Crystron. That's just game. Yeah, that's just game. So, on to the next game now. We will go ahead and see Baroness decide to go first. We have Merly, Talons, Pressured Planet, Trivi, Karma, Scream. They have Primera, Ash, Druis, Primera, Autry. So go main phase, and like all the Bestials are limited too, so they don't have that many Bestials in deck. Primera, grab out stand up, activate stand up, discard Autry, place the Trudea, spell Trap Zone, the Gargoyle special, and then use those to summon out Oxala, and then activate the effects, add back, and then go ahead and search out for the Phalanx. Okay, set Phalanx, end phase, spell Trap Zone, pass, they draw Fenrir. That's fine, and then now we'll go main phase, special summon out Fenrir, and then they'll go ahead and banish that. That's fine. Activate Pressured Planet. Like, this is just such a strong start. Oh, we sided out Birth with Unicorn. Okay. It's unfortunate. But grab out Fenrir, special Fenrir, and then on summon, they're going to push up, and then new Chain Link. They're going to go can't Fenrir. Yeah, they're trap effects. Yup. So now they're going to go activate stand up. Doesn't even use the Primera, so they're gonna go ahead and bring out the Legacia. That's why they didn't do it. Chainlink 1 Fenrir. I used stand up, a field spell, I didn't activate Primera. I feel like this player is just like, you know, laughing at what this player is doing because they're trying to activate Fenrir whenever they can, but they just keep activating not monsters. So they draw in the deck lockdown, which they could have really used last turn. Then activate Scream. Okay, now activate Talents to look at hand, and then rip the Ash Blossom, and then mill 6, normal, effect, we mill, wait, it was just Tier Cash, right? It was just Tier Cash, oh no. Okay, Tier Cash, mill 2 more, mills nothing. Yeah, at least you can't mill any more Msettis. Maybe they don't play enough payoff mills. Maybe they don't. They also play 2 King Sark. Then, okay, they just go ahead and admit defeat. So on to game 3. But I believe in them game 3, though. Tier's going to go first. We got Solik, King Sark, Msetti, Medora, Tier Cash. They have Phalanx, Perulia, Primera, Nib, Fenrir. So drop the Perulia during standby. Go main phase. Activate Msetti, discard Self plus Medora. Grab out King Sark, and then draw in the Thrust. Activate King Sark, summon out the Msetti, King Sark effect, discard another King Sark, dump the Happy, special summon out Happy, use those to make vampires, zombie vampire effect, attach, both players mill. I guess it also does kind of suck that Fiendsmith got hit. I didn't even think about that, but Fiendsmith getting hit hurts this deck a good amount. Because being able to, like, convert your bodies in the Fiendsmith combo is huge. But we mill Rainbow Bridge, Scream, Keldo. Yeah, our opponent didn't really mill anything that we need. I guess summon their Primera. And then activate the Scream effect. Go ahead, search. And then that's going to grab out the Crime. So already starting to have, like, you know, a nice foundation for the end board here. Like having Crime, Planet, Solik. Like, just having these on an end board plus, like, a Kaleido is already, like, that's very solid. Good foundation. Good foundation. Do I give you a draw? They said, I don't know. So they're going to summon Tier Cash by banishing Scream. They draw on the Imperm. Tier Cash effect to mill Rhino. King of the Swamps. That was huge. Rhino summoned by discarding. And then Solik, Rhino. Then they're going to Imperm the Rhino. Sure. So Solik's going to go ahead and grab out Havness from the deck to the hand. Yeah, then activate Planet. Planet, go ahead, grab out Rhino Heart. And then normal Rhino, they draw on the Trudea, so giving them multiple draws. Make Bahamut Shark, on summon, activate Nib. Tribute the field, pass over a token. Then we have Tier Cash effect to mill 2. And then, will that mill good? Will it mill good? We mill King Sark Fenrir. Okay, not good mills, not good mills. Activate Thrust. Thrust, grab out Grief. Yeah, we can't even, like, thrust in the grass at this point. It just wouldn't be worth it. I mean, it'd still be a mill 5. Mill 5's nice, but it's just not enough. They could just go Grief and the Sharon, send the Sharon, and then Sharon effect, go ahead, put back, and then bring out the Kaleido. Yeah, puts back Turtle from hand, leaving the King of the Swamps in grave for a Rukalos on the next turn. That's fair. So bring out Kaleido Heart. And then Kaleido Heart 1, Planet 2, pop Kaleido, spin back Nib, and then Kaleido effect, special summon out. dump heartbeat effect to add back Solic, and then we could just go set 2 pass, and then said what? Oh, token was okay, sure. Then they draw Druisworm for turn. They could have really used that during last turn on Kaleido. That'd have been insane. Special out Fenrir effect to go search, chain Solic onto that, and now Kaleido effect, chain Druisworm onto that. To try to go ahead and out it, and then we can just chain Keldo. So Keldo put back the Kaleido, Heartbeat, and Grief, and then since Kaleido is now shuffled back, we can plan it to pop our own Solic. Sure, and then Solic effect goes search, grab out the Tier Cache. Yeah, that's pretty good. We have Medora in Graveyard too. We could activate Tier Cache here, and that makes our Crime live. They can't beat over it because of Planet. So special by banishing, forgot to banish, and then we milled Heartbeat. So now that's gonna be a little interesting because they could have said like, oh, you were gonna banish Solic, but it's like, why would I banish Solic if I'm just gonna, you know, mill Heartbeat? So now they activate all the effects. Special discard, add back, put back. I'm not sure why we're summoning Rhino. Bring out Rukalos, Rhino effect, go dump Merly effect. Put back itself, plus the Havness and Rhino to summon out Kaleido, and then Kaleido effect to go spin. Okay, I guess that's fine. I don't know if that's better than having Crime set up, though. I feel like I'd rather have Crime set up than to bring out Kaleido. But this is like a lot of board presence, at least. Normal out Primera effect, grab out Stand Up. But I don't think you even need that board presence. Like, if you just stop the opponent this turn with Rukalos plus Crime, which probably stops them when they only had 3 cards, because we know Druisworm. And then, yeah, I feel like you stop them, and then you have, like, King Sark, bring out big bodies. You still had, you know, a little bit of a board presence from before. So now they're going to go Stand Up, discard Spell Trap Zone the Atri, and then make Typhon. And then, yeah, Typhon's fine. We already went through Planet effect. And then Typhon, go ahead, bounce the token. And then Battle Phase, swing at the Tier Cache. Yup, and this only stops Aquas for not being destroyed by battle, and this is a Psychic. Then go ahead, set Phalanx, pass, draw Birth. That's a good draw, because we milled Fenrir. Yeah, I was going to say, that's a solid draw. Really good draw, actually. Medora, go ahead, put back the Tier Cache, Zombie Vampire, and Bahamut Shark. So really just wants Tier Cache back in deck then, to be able to go ahead and pop. Yeah, Planet, go ahead, popping the Typhon. And then chain Druisworm onto Mseti. So banish special while they can't Rukalos, and then try to go main phase. They're going to go Phalanx onto Rukalos. So can I chain Rukalos to that because the special summon? Yes, you can. You can indeed Rukalos the Phalanx. This actually came up. It was actually funny because I was watching Master Duel Worlds 2023 stream, and this exact interaction... Wait, it wasn't this interaction. I'm tripping. It was, the Exosister trap. That's the one that it was. That was the interaction I was thinking about. But Rukalos, stop it, bring out Kaleido. Kaleido, dump, special, effect, spin, special, discard, Solic, grab out Tier Cache, and then it's just game. We win. Overlay into Bahamut. Also, shouldn't we have just put this back when we were in standby? Why would we put back Field Spell? I feel like you put this card back. But make Bahamut Shark, Atri effect to special. I guess we can... I guess it's fine to summon. Use the effect on field, Crime negate it, Tier Cache mill 2, mill Sharon Rhino, and then the opponent should just scoop, bro. There's no way. There's no way they make the comeback. Summon out Toad, and then misclick on the link off in the sprint, and then no effects. Doesn't even Toad add back. Doesn't sprint dump. Summon Happy, sprint, bounce back Druisworm. Okay, that's fair. Birth, summon out Fenrir, and then We have Fenrir to search, but they just go battle phase, swing for game, and then GG's, GG's. Okay, so that's going to be it for that match. And like I said, let me know if you like this rogue format stuff, because I can get it on the channel. I'll try to do it at least once a week if people actually like it, which I feel like rogue format is kind of cool, because it's like, if you just take like the absolute best decks out of the format, like where does the format stand? Especially when it's not that popular. When it's not that popular, it's really hard to solve a format like that. So you'll always have people popping out with just random stuff, because it's not solved at all. Like, we just had Centur-Ion with Fenrir in it, probably a couple Bestials in it, with Millennium cards playing against the Tier deck. But I think Tier is pretty strong. I think Tier is pretty solid. But without Fiendsmith, I don't know if I have that same feeling about it. I don't know if it is solid, because the Fiendsmith cards help this deck a lot. But that is going to be it for the video. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.